What's up, everybody? If you want to see how I went from jet black to this nice honey blonde type color, make sure you keep watching. So first things first, I'm going in with my Clairol BW2, some gloves, some 40 volume developer, and at the end I'm gonna use some silicone mix. So first things first, you want to make sure you put on your gloves because the bleach will burn your skin. Then I go ahead and go in about 4 or 5 scoops of bleach. And then you want to go ahead and pour in your 40 volume developer. Right now I'm just stirring to make sure that I get like the nice consistency that I want. And you might see like a little bit of pinkish reddish color. That's because I didn't clean my hair dye brush off all the way before I just started mixing the bleach and the volume together. But it's not going to have any effect on the total outcome of the wig. But yeah, I just mix until I get that nice consistency. So now I'm just going to go ahead and put in the hot water that I let sit in the steamer. You want to make sure the water is hot so that your wig will process. And I just stir, making sure I get all the clumps and everything else out. For a nicer consistency, I wanted to add in some more bleach. So right now I'm just going to stir in that extra bleach that I added. So all in all, I probably used about 7 scoops of bleach. Now it's time to take your wig and just dip, 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 dip. You want to make sure that you get all of the hairs, so when you're done bleaching, all the hair will be one color. If you don't saturate your hair all the way, it will end up being patchy and spotty, and I don't know if you want that, but I don't want that. So girl, I'm making sure that I saturate this thing all the way. And you're gonna want to let this sit for about 20 to 30 minutes. It's really up to you and the condition of your hair when you go back to check it. You want to make sure that you consistently check your hair because we don't want to damage the hair. So this is me coming back to make sure that my hair is doing okay, and I'm just checking to make sure that it is bleaching. It's really important to check your hair because you want to make sure that the hair is bleaching and that it is getting lighter. So I think at this point I realized that I kind of missed a spot, so I'm just going back in to make sure that that part gets super saturated. Now I'm rinsing all of the bleach out of the wig, making sure that I have the desired color that I wanted. So I just make sure that I rinse all of the bleach out completely so that the hair stops processing. And I'm making sure that I do rinse with cool water because hot water will make the hair continue to process. At least that's what I've heard from others. So I just make sure that I use cool water so that the hair stops processing completely. So now I'm assessing like the color of the wig, and girl, I want it to be a little bit lighter, so I am gonna go ahead and bleach it one more time, repeating the steps from before. So right now I'm skipping the hot water step. I'm just gonna go straight for it, making sure that I fully saturate the wig. When I was done bleaching for the second time, I went ahead and rinsed it off. So after I rinse it out, I'm gonna go in with my BioSilk shampoo and conditioner. So you want to make sure when you're shampooing your wig, you get out whatever you didn't rinse out in the sink. This is just gonna get all of the excess bleach and get rid of that bleach smell. So when I'm done washing the wig, I'm gonna go ahead back to the sink and just rinse out all of the shampoo. Then I'm gonna go in with my Bio Silk conditioner. I'm gonna pre-mix that with the silicone mix that I showed before. And I found a smaller container of it, so I'm just using that. And then I go ahead, put in some more steaming hot water, and I stir the conditioner and the silicone mix together. When it came to mixing in the hot water, I didn't really measure. I just kind of eyeballed it to make sure that there wasn't too much water and too little product, if that makes sense. This mixture is just gonna make sure that the wig gets back to its original state, keeping it soft instead of all dry and brittle, because the bleach does dry out hair. I let the wig sit in the mixture for about 30 minutes and rinse it out. Now I'm gonna spray on my heat protectant. So now what I'm trying to do is just blow dry the wig and see if this is like the color for me, and honey, it is. I love it. I really love this color. After I rinsed out the mixture, it really was like back to its original state. It was super soft and it smelled so good. So I highly recommend this wig from Amazon. I'm gonna make sure that I put all the details and the steps that I use to achieve this color down in the description, so please make sure that you like and subscribe if you want to see more content, and thanks for watching.